Okay, hello. Welcome to another stream. Yeah, we'll be doing procedural fire today, I hope. Well, we'll see how it goes, but the first things first, I think we'll just adjust the thumbnail of the stream. So let's take whatever I made yesterday. Do I have the file? I'm pretty sure. Something. Oh yeah, but I cannot edit the text. Is here a... Oh, of course I did not save it. Well, no worries. I'm just gonna edit it traditional way. So maybe is the music too loud? Let me just get a little quieter. Okay. Is the music fine now? Please let me know. Okay, great. So yeah, as I said, we'll be doing a thumbnail first. Because why not? Let's adjust the title first. Okay. Okay, we'll use Montserrat for that, because that's what we're using for PixiEditor. I mean, not the app itself, but rather whole branding. Okay. Let's now maybe Okay, I think an actual fire would be great here. So let's create one. I think 256 will be enough. And we'll use vectors for that. Or we will not, because the app just crashed. Okay. I might have broken something today because I'm using a version, like not the latest dev version, but my own, with like several fixes that I made today, so it could be that I broke something. Oh yeah, when I'm clicking the vector pen, that's fine. I will just use the previous version. Let me very quickly download it. Typical PixiEditor experience. Normally I would just open the code editor and fix it, but that would be very boring now, so let's not do that. Okay, here. The funny thing is that I found a bug before a stream. It was a tiny bug, not really something important, but I decided now I need to fix it before the stream, and yeah, this is how I fixed it. Don't rush things with kids, because not great. Okay, let's just pause everything. Alright, okay, let's go. New file. Hell yeah, now it works. Okay, we're back to the game. So fire, let's go fire. But I lost my previous thumbnail. Okay, let's stay with that. Okay, let's add a reference layer. Okay, and no fire. Okay, now time for my art skills. I imagine this as a droplet or something, so like let's build, we need a palette for that. I'll take Summertime from Founders Pack. Okay. Yeah, that's a good outline. No, not like that. Let's do this and now this. Oh yeah, much better. Does it look almost like a fire? It's a good start, so I'd say I just copy this and now make it smaller. Pick a pen and I will choose a new color, like for some intermediate effect. Okay. Well, yeah, that's better, but still not. Oh, I know. I think I will just change the caps to stroke caps to joints to meter, so I will have this nice sharp edge. Yeah, the edges are thin here. But that's, I think I can just squish it like that. Yep. Should this be square too? Yeah, it might look better. Okay. Yeah, that's something. So now I can just group this into a folder called fire, let's say, and we can copy this to our thumbnail. Yep. And let's add it here multiple times. Maybe. Alright. Oh no. I lost something. Okay, let's just... Oh no. I messed up. Too much. Control Z. Control Y. And that would be it. I love my development versions. I should have used latest development that is public, but it's fine. But we're back. It's fine, I hope. But that's a good idea to maybe fix it before publishing. Okay, smooth jazz and some fire and crashes. Perfect evening. Yeah, except it's not evening. What am I deleting? Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, now our reference. Can I copy? No, I cannot copy this reference. I need to import it as a layer. Okay. Where is it? Oh no. Oh, it's here. Why is it in a folder? Okay, that's something. By the way, this is a thumbnail I made yesterday on a stream. I'm thinking of like starting each stream with making a thumbnail for it. I don't know, seems cool. Like a starter before we jump into main thing. Okay, now color, Arial, Montserrat, smaller. Not this. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Could be better. Oh, I got a little extra one. Longer flames? Okay, I might try that. By the way, let's save the file because because crashes are not cool. Even though it autosaves losing forge, it's not really nice. Oh, I got the outline got separated. Okay. And now maybe I think I will just, can I rasterize everything? I could, but yep, save your files. Exactly. Okay, it has vibes, that's for sure. There are plenty of like these standalone paths. I don't know why. I think I messed up something, the process. Oh, like here is the missing one again. But just take this one and copy paste from here. Okay, the rings are getting closed. That's a worthy information. Okay, maybe a little. Oh, yeah. I don't know if maybe it's a bit too dense. Okay. Oh, I will flip it. Where are you? Nope, nope. Okay, yes, that's a valid point. Flames don't really have individual outlines in a big fire. Yeah, fixing that will be a lot of work, although... Or maybe not. Maybe yes. Okay, I have an idea. Let's try it out. Okay. So let's just remove the... Which one? This red one? No, we cannot. What if we do this? Let's go to notes. Wow, perfect graph. And now let's take this folder and give it a outline. Oh, forgot that's a outline and merge, perhaps. Let's put to the bottom, no, to the top. Output, save the file just in case, and now no, let's put it top here. Flames into the outline node. It will create an outline for it, and let's pick a color. But we can increase the yeah, it's not beautiful. Can maybe play around color a little bit. Well, I have a palette here. Oh no, no longer. Wait. Summertime. Okay. I never tried doing fire myself, but I'm thinking something like noise that fades out closer to the top. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Though making Fourier transform with current set of nodes would probably require either a lot of work or a custom shader. Well, generally the approach with Fourier transform and frequencies would probably require just a shader node. I mean, we could make it with modify image probably, but it's a lot of work. So I'm just gonna fool around and see how it goes. Okay, we have this color. So what about this red? Nah, it's too dark. Maybe this red. It's better, but maybe this color. By the way, right now I'm just making a thumbnail for this video, or like live stream. We'll go to the procedural fires soon. Okay, I can just split down the graph view. Okay, instead of simple, maybe Gaussian. No, pixel perfect. Oh, that's an interesting effect. But no, anti-aliasing would be required here, I suppose. Well, I mean, you could blur it, but okay. What do you think? With the outline or without? Which one is better? Yes, Halt, it will be animated. Right now I'm just like making a thumbnail. Soon I will just pick the single like this thing and make it animated, right? Okay, that's fine. Let's go with the with animated fire. I'm just gonna export this and put it as a thumbnail, or no, I don't know. Yeah, I will do that. Okay, let's go. YouTube should be live soon. Okay, let's edit, change, thumbnail fire, save. Okay, I think it's live. Let's see if it's live. Yep, seems like it. Great. Okay, let's go with the main topic of today's live. So, I think we'll go with 256 by 256. I just quickly copy the one fire people. Okay, I'll start with just a single one, just to fool around and see how we can improve it. Hello Prost, you are not late. We just finished making thumbnail fire and now we are making this little thingy move. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is to convert this to raster, because I don't think it's a great idea to... Oh, right, forgot that converting to raster is not our it's not the way to go. PixiEditor just knows that. Lovely development versions. Okay, let's go one by one. Will it work one by one? No, it will not work one by one. Of course not. There is one perfect way. Okay, can I kill it? One additional way to rasterize it if it doesn't work. Okay. So to rasterize it, we'll just do it with nodes. We have two paths that are unnecessary, So we have like this folder of fire. Let's just create image out of it with contents, with folder content in here, and the size. How big is it? By the way, let's close other files. They are not required. I don't know. Let's put the size here, but it probably won't work. Yep, because we have to move it. Because this fire is offsetted, it's not here, it's here, so we need to plug in the matrix to actually be able to move it. So canvas position, and all right, it has to be negative, so we need to make it negative first. Math. Multiplying by -1 should be enough, and separate vector, canvas position, there we go, and now combine vector. Perfect. And let's offset it once again. Canvas position. Okay, great. So we are having a perfect raster fire. So another thing is to make it wiggle. I'm thinking starting it with a noise is one idea I have. So we can have a Perlin noise that, let's look at it, that will be scaled pretty much. Okay, scaled pretty much, and now with a time node, we can just go, no, not to scale, to the offset. We can offset it. Maybe not by one is not enough. Oh shit. I don't know, by 20. Still not plenty. 200. Okay, yeah, that's more like it, but I don't know. I don't know if it should be diagonal. Maybe let's make it horizontal for now. So just it's a matter of setting the x to 0 in offset. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Yep. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Y must be 0, not x. I got confused for a second. Okay, so we have the noise, and now hello Mikal. We have to somehow take the values out of this noise and affect the pixels in the X position. So I think we'll go with begin modify image. Maybe it could be done with mask somehow, but I'm not sure. And let's take the image, maybe we'll do it this way. We have an image, and now okay, our fire is plugged in. Or we can just flicker the UV by some value, depending on the Y position. So when the Y position is 0, I think 0 is actually here, not here, but doesn't matter. If the 0 value will be low, the flickering will be like low here too as well. But when the value up here gets higher, the flickering will be like higher, because the bottom side of the fire actually should not move that much, right? Because we have like a source that burns in here, while the top is thinner and stretches farther from the source. So yeah, let's try that. Let's pick a UV and alter it. So separate vector. Now, let's multiply the Y position. And now my brain is on fire instead of the fire is on fire. All right. Okay, so we need to like alter the X. So maybe let's remap the Y value from. Let's remap the value. So I would say that it should start at here and end at here. So the lower boundary of that we want to remap should be higher. So even if 0 starts up here, not down there, we'll see that I don't remember exactly. So we'll go to that. Yeah, we will sample the noise soon. Halt says multiply uv.y by noise, sample at uv. Yeah, pretty much. So we're having, alright, I need to create image. It's 256 by 256. I don't know why I made it so big, but it's gonna be fine. First question, can I learn draw pixel art with mouse only? Yes, I believe pixel art with mouse is it's not that bad, because with like a traditional art, the strokes, the intensity of your lines should differ, so it's much easier to do with tablet. But in pixel art, you are actually placing pixels by hand, like each pixel should be where you put it, so you don't need that peak of precision. That's why mouse, it's okay. Yeah, I'm still using drawing tablet when I do pixel art, but I'm not an expert in pixel art, but it's fine. Yeah, you can learn it for sure. Okay, back to it. Let's now multiply. Separate color. Doesn't matter which value. So Y by, okay. And now let's multiply the X by X of UV. X, of course this graph is already a mess, doesn't matter. And combine it with Y. So X and, wait, I missed something here. Alright. I took the X value and now I multiply the X here, okay. And now Y should go here. And I don't see anything. Well done. Okay. Alright, UV is 0, so that might be a problem. I should sample it at UV. Nope, still nothing. Okay. Maybe this remap is not needed now. Let's try it without it. Multiply. Oh, okay, multiplying by 0 usually doesn't give interesting results. Why do I have multiply here? I think this is what I wanted to do here, so let's just delete it. Like y or x. Oh, y. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks interesting, that's for sure. If I just flip it, that's actually some kind of fire effect, but okay, we are getting something. I like it. Let's just rasterize the image so we can go. Oh yeah. Okay, I flipped probably something in here. Okay, R. We take UV, we separate it twice for some reason. We don't need to do it twice, okay. Now, we multiply by sampled position, okay, that makes sense. We are multiplying x, no, which one? Y value. I think it would be better for the original image to have like continuous color changes, and on the after altering it, mapping the colors to one of 3 values. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. But continuous color changes like a gradient, and later on quantize it to 3 colors. I mean, I think I know what you mean, and I think I know what I mean, but I'm not exactly sure how to implement it yet. Okay, yeah, I will do that. But now I need to fix like whatever issue with cutout fire here. So UV again. Yeah, let's fix this. The very first thing, or maybe no, that's not yet that important. Although, I think for debugging, I'm just gonna like test the R values. Okay, so for value 1, it's this. So it takes the, I mean, it says 255, but it's in the GPU context. So in reality, it's 1. So Y we have 1, and for X, Y goes multiplied by 1, and now it gets. Okay, stupid. Try it now. Okay. And now this is the Y value, and I am connecting it to X. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, yeah, that looks now better. Okay, so when I connect the. Okay, we are getting somewhere. So quick debugging, R0 thin line, 1 is still distorted, 1 shouldn't be distorted. But why? That's the question. X is combining, okay, X goes to X in here. Okay, no. This was better. Okay, it's not better. Wait. Aha, okay. I mean, it's not a problem that this is cut out in here and placed in top right, because it's a matter of taking this node and offsetting the image by the same value as it was previously. Okay, but even though we are offsetting by the same value that this layer has, it's still a little bit above, like, I don't know how many pixels is that. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Why do I have second multiply node? Let's go through it. Okay, so the first... Oh yeah, I'm multiplying it twice. I did not notice that. Thank you, Hal. You should be streaming this. Okay, but now I lost my... Okay. Maybe it wasn't unnecessary? Let's go through it again. We are taking UV. Now we are taking the X, no X. Y in here. And R here. Oh, okay. Yep. More like it. That's more like it. Okay, so we have the opposite of we want. So the top part is still while the bottom part is moving. So this is where the remap node should go. Yeah, I'm not yet sure. I will go to it. It's maybe because like the layer itself does it. Let's see. Let's take our custom output and put it inside the create image. So we have like fire, and now render preview to fire. So this is our fire, and yeah, and that doesn't tell me much. Let's pick default. Well, the solution is simple, actually. Let's just do this by hand. Beautiful. Problem solved. Okay. But I wonder what the offset is. I could fix it properly. Honestly, who cares? If it works, it works. Okay, time for remapping now. Should we will remap the Y value, so but not 1 to 0 and now 0 to 1. That should do it. All right. Yeah, not here. I shouldn't remap the Y value. See, I should remap the altering here. I think. Let's go with this. PixiEditor is clutch. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I think it's a positive thing, so thank you. Okay, what if we just offset the... Oh, there's some seed. Yeah, the remapping. doesn't do much because of course we are using the noise map, and because we are using the noise map, although no, still I'll say, why is it so still? Perhaps the tip is not sampled, like it gets clamped somehow, that's why it's not doing that. I watched the rain one and that was sick. Oh yeah, thank you. Hope you like the fire. I mean, it already looks almost like a fire, but we're not there yet. Okay. What if we make the image a little bigger? Maybe that will help? Nah, that's not it. Yo, this is so cool. Yes, you can export this as a sprite afterwards. If I go to File, Export, and choose Sprite Sheet, I can like configure the sprite sheet. So let's just do it for the sake of for the preview. It generates frames and it opens automatically. So now we have like this beautiful sprite sheet. We can import it to any game engine, and yeah. Now it looks a little like a tree on the wind. It seems like the bottom is more wiggly than the top, and we want the opposite. Exactly, Alex. This is what we want. I think it has something to do with UV. I think I know how to fix it, at least like cheat a little. Maybe not cheat, but we have to remap it twice. Like remap it during the separation, so 1 to 0 and 0 to 1, and plug it where it should be, so it's up here, but it goes like the wrong way. But let's see. All right, I should change the scale. Okay, so now this thing still is okay. No, so that's not the root of the issue. Flip the image before modify and after modify. Oh yeah, that's also a good idea. Okay, so let's do the scale, and we're just gonna let's specify. Okay, and we're gonna scale the not output but the image, so render maybe even here. We'll scale it at the folder level, so here scale to -1 and center position, no, size 97.98 by 2 and 100 should be good. Or maybe. Oh, interesting. X doesn't do much. Oh, right, because we're flipping Y, so that makes sense. Okay. Interesting. I must say this is getting cooler and cooler. But yeah, it does what you want, like the top part is wiggly. I just need to make it proper. It's supposed to be getting hotter, bro. Yeah. I wonder why it probably just picks out of the range and goes to our other way. Like if you pick a sample pixel here, if it's set to repeat, it will just go on the top. That's why it does this, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, scale. Actually, I'm gonna go back a little because the offset is giving me a headache, like this thing. Let's just keep it here, but let's make the fire be in top left. Oh, it's in top left. Okay, never mind. So we're just gonna scale it here maybe by -1 and center 100. Still the same. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly confused. Let's cheat again. Let's go to scale, matrix -1, and offset goes to this. Okay. And we're gonna add. We could just mask it, but no, it feels wrong. Masking feels wrong. Also, it probably won't work that well. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not a solution to the issue, but normalization of coordinates seem to affect this thing. So maybe we should just clamp it? Let's go to map and clamp. Clamp Y. No. Okay, so it's not a matter of why. Interesting. Okay. It's not issue of the Y coordinate, apparently. So it must be something issue somewhere. Okay, water time. Okay, it gets cut off here. Like the offset is not correct. Even though, okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Plugging custom stuff into UV is a bit weird. Example, I don't know how it works. Instead, plugging it the same UV and plugging the color sampled at another spot should definitely work. Yeah, that sounds like it should work, although I would need to see an example to say with certainty. Okay. We have the fire fleet. though it's now round for some reason. It's like it doesn't get the tip in here. I guess if I move it up, oh yeah, it does exactly what it did previously. Interesting. I mean, halt, the way the plugging stuff into UV is sometimes the modify image gets sampled twice. If you modify the UV, like the first is at first it is a UV pass, meaning that all the PixiEditor needs to calculate the UV. So if you sample some image, even the same image, it will sample it at the like original UV, then modify the UV you have here, and later when the UV gets calculated, it samples the source image with the modified UV and outputs it, right? I hope you understand. I mean, maybe you knew this already, but anyway. Okay, scaling. Scaling is not the way to go, no. Oh yeah, I see. I mean, I guess it's a matter of getting used to it. Okay, debugging time again. We are taking the UV, separating it into individual components. Now, we're multiplying the y by sampled position at UV. Okay, that makes sense. Then we are taking the R value, can be whatever. Y would work too. And combining the result into and plugging it to UV. Okay, yeah. What if I don't offset it? All right. Debugging time. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But fire at this position is correct, like. Wait, is it? Okay, I have folder in the middle that could be causing issues, so I don't need offset it here. Oh, but I need to scale it negatively. Wait. Fire goes into create image. Oh, right, matrix, of course. Okay, and now it's flip. Okay. Maybe that was causing the issues. I don't feel so, but it's good to wonder something. Yeah. Okay, let's alter the Y with some half note. I just want to see how it influences. Okay, yeah, there definitely is some, maybe it needs some padding. That wouldn't hurt, because now it won't sample it outside high. So if I go and 97 by 200, maybe it's a matter of floating point operations. It should sail instead of round downward to down floor. Okay. Okay, and offset maybe a little. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I have a stupid idea. What if we're gonna split it? Alright, not like that. I don't know, something like that. That would be too easy. Okay, let's come back to the previous one. Maybe something should go a little bit. Oh, I already tried that. Okay, one more idea, though it won't work, but what if we remap something? Alright. I suppose I can just take one value right now. So Newman will be 2.75. Okay. 1 to 0. Okay, no, it's not the something issue. Oh, not color. Okay. I feel like multiplying twice looked better. So idea, before multiplying by y, add a math node that lifts y to some power and try to play with that. Okay. Power. Y. Second power. And it's what, 2x? Ooh, okay. Still, like, it could work here too, but it's already better. Maybe, I don't know, I wonder what third. Yeah, the top thing is like the biggest problem. We can later on play with the fire effect because that will be very nice actually and easy to do, I think. But the Y, the tip thing is like killing every single attempt to make it pretty. By the way, this offset is still needed. Can I see who modify image? Yep. Hope you'll see it. Good. Halt is gonna save the day. After separate vector, change y to 1 minus y. After separate vector, okay. Change y to 1 minus y. 1 minus y. There we go. And let's plug it to X. Well, if we change colors to gray, we have some kind of smoke, and we will change the noise to go upwards, and we have smoke instead of fire. That would work. Yep, I'm confused too, slightly. Wait, what UV gets plugged in? Like the sampled, like the original X is getting plugged into the final UV, and the Y, yep, and the Y, it's a multiplication of original Y by sampled noise. Why do you plug the original X and modify Y? Like opposite? You mean that? I don't think that would work. Because like, wait, I need to figure it out. Yeah, we should, yeah, we are altering them. Yeah, we want altered X, that's true actually. So X needs to be plugged into multiply. No. Or maybe? And it's now original Y. No, it just gets like flipped. That I would expect that. Wait, now why? Because it works differently, because we are like changing the UV doesn't change like the final placement of a pixel, but more like a cursor that picks a color. So it usually needs to go like yeah, let's restore it to working state. Wait, how was it? Now I'm closer. No wait, original X, it was here. Okay, Y, and now Y here. Yeah, okay. By the way, is this the Minecraft music? I mean, it's nice, but what if we take the Y value, or even X, maybe X, let's play with X first, and subtract 1 out of X. Okay. Yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense, but we just moving X, okay. I wanted just to be sure. So now let's take Y. Okay, and I change the, like, it gets sampled here, that's for sure. By the way, oh. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm missing something or there is a serious bug. It's probably the first one. It's probably not a bug, but if anything, this straight line that was previously could be, but. Okay, different idea. Let's not. Let's just use the full screen image. Like, yep. And let's check if it's correct. Okay, we have full screen image. And let's try offsetting it actually. Why is it 0? Canvas, okay, I see why. So let's not remove this, take document info, and center? No. Not center, it should be... Yeah, let's do it right hand first. And let's remove the offsetting here. So we got this. Okay. Now Y. Oh. Okay. So if I offset it by... Okay, it cannot be offset by center, but like that. Okay, we already have some a little better effect. Shouldn't Y 1 minus Y at the beginning of modify image and at the very end just work? So in here, okay, let's see. Very beginning, Y. My subtract minus Y. And let's plug it to X. Okay, and now math. Here, subtract 1 minus Y. Let's go to Y. Okay, apparently not. Oh, although, wait. Maybe yes, maybe this is. It just gets like clamped from two sides. I don't know. I mean, this looks like a fire. It doesn't matter its random values a little bit instead of logical. Although I animated blob, yeah. I mean, this looks a little like a fire. Let's play with scale. What if I take turbulence? No, turbulence is not nice. Yeah, little warp at the bottom should be here, I agree. Okay, there is, but it's too big now. Okay. We'll figure it out. It's like cut off in here for some reason. Oh, like so, okay. Why I didn't notice it earlier, I don't know. Okay, bottom wobble. I think we can also amplify the effect by applying some color correction to the noise. So if we go here and add a color adjustment filter and plug the stuff, and we go here, 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 down. Okay, and now color correction. Maybe contrast. Oh, it's more hardcore. It goes like to the top. I don't like it. Let's ease the hardcore values maybe. So from 0 to 1, let's make it 0 to 0.8. Oh. Okay. Okay, I don't know why 1.45, like values above, what? I mean, we can work with that. It's a beautiful blob, that's for sure. Maybe change the... Okay, that's the closest we've been from the start. I need to take notes. Okay. Let's now try the power idea that HUD had previously. So let's bring a power in here, just before here, maybe, or after. I think it doesn't matter, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, okay. I like how I can control the strength of a fire just with the contrast. It could be a value in some game, like in a shader in game engine, like, I don't know, wind strength or something. Cool. Okay, I think the gradient thing would also be good in here. Like, oh, I have another idea. Like right now it's just a one blob that warps, and it would be good to have some ripples in here. So like it has sharp edges. I think we can do that with just with the noise getting like noise masking the fire. But a different noise, not this one. We had previously. It should be like after the modify image. So if we go and like mask, and let's do output. No, to mask and bring the modify image. Okay, but we need to scale it and also bring the contrast up. So we'll just copy paste. All right. Here. So mask, okay. Now adjust contrast to like hardcore values. Okay, and now it needs to get offsetted with time. So like if we go time and combine vector. Okay, but obviously that's not gonna work for such a small values. Okay. Okay. Okay, no, not really. Maybe turbulence would be better. No, I don't think turbulence would be good. That idea might not actually work, unfortunately. Oh, maybe why? If it's less hardcore, maybe it will work. Okay, not really. The calmness of the music creates a beautiful contrast with the inferno we are both generating and experiencing as we struggle to make anything work. Yes, that sums this perfectly. I couldn't agree more with you, honestly. But you know, this is even therapeutic, I'd say, like. Maybe blur it. Blur what? That noise? Good. Okay. I will blur the contrasted noise. Maybe before, after, I mean after. Just okay, interesting. It works. Interesting. it doesn't match the preview in here because something is not right. I wonder what happens if I change the... if I swap the order. Huh. No, changing the order is not desired. Okay, now. Oh, it died. Oh, it's fine. Maybe noise should be like warp too. It shouldn't be like in here, probably. So I suppose it would be good to sample that noise within the modify image. Yeah, let's try that. Because it looks very fake. Okay, so we have our sample here. So let's try the noise. Okay. And now sample just another sample image. Now it should be a... Alright, it also needs a contrast. Ah, we're getting quite messy in here. That's fine. Okay, we have sampled here. OUV, okay, and now math, and let's multiply the color maybe now by, let's, maybe lerp would be now, original color to fully transparent color with this, and now final. Okay. Oh, okay. Not this UV. This UV maybe. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted actually. Let's play with the noise now. Dose the time. Combine vector. Okay. By offset. Okay, now multiply this bad boy. Alright, okay, great. Let's scale it up. Now too slow. Okay, now it's too big. Let's add some octaves. Maybe now blurring will work. It didn't work previously, why would it now? But oh, I'm surprised. Okay. Okay. Maybe it should not be like uniformly blurred, but like there on the bottom, bigger effect, on the top like smaller. I suppose that's multiplied by. Huh. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but it's still interesting. Or maybe it shouldn't go with like a hole, like from the bottom to the top, but the opposite from top to the bottom. No, that's better. It still doesn't look amazing. Okay. And I'm playing around. No, I don't have a bigger idea. Okay. No, brightness, no. I mean, it's better than it was previously. I will match the speed maybe in here. Wait, where is it? Time. Okay. Oh yeah. Speed. 200. I am taking my words back about this part. I said that it will be a piece of cake. It's not. Well, if we find just the perfect seed, it might look good. Oh, okay, maybe blurring it a little also, but I need to change the color. Can I just do this? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Let's pick something from the palette, which I don't have. It's subtle, but okay. I finally like it a little more. Still could use some work, but honestly, we're getting there. Oh, now this is like a delicate line, very subtle. Okay, I'm going to adjust the color a little more. Okay, I think I will leave it like that for now. Oh, okay, this is better. Ah, it was fine. Why did I change it? Yeah, but it's fine. I'll call it a day now. Here we go. Beautiful animated, procedurally generated fire. No, it's a fire. It looks like a fire, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that was at least something, at least a little enjoyable. And thank you for watching. Halt, if you're still here, thank you for help also. And yeah, see you next time. Cheers.